Hello everyone, welcome back once again. In today's lecture, we are going to learn about adding chart elements. In the last chapter number 36, we have already learned how to insert a chart in Excel. Today we are going to learn that how to change the elements or how to add elements in the chart. So there we have a chart, and here so many other elements are there in the chart which we can either remove or edit it. So whenever I click chart, then you will notice two extra menu you are getting here, that is chart design and format. So this is a special menu for the chart, but whenever you select out of the chart, say suppose here you click it, that menu will go away. So let's click it again and it will come back here, chart design and the format. So the most important part is the adding chart element. So it is inside the chart design. So when you click here chart element, you will get lots of options to add or remove it. First, we will see one by one what are the options and how we can add the elements in the chart. The first thing is the axis. Axis in the chart, we have two axes. One is vertical axis, another one is horizontal axis, or we used to call the horizontal axis as X axis and vertical as a Y axis. So here in this chart, this is called Y axis and this is called horizontal axis. So in the Y axis, we are having some data that is sales, ticket sales from 0 to 60,000. In the X axis, we have the genre of the movies, that comedy, trailer, documentary and romance for each month. So first let's see, if I click horizontal, this primary horizontal, when I click it, the movie genre name has been removed it, because when I click, it has already removed it. It is either remove or add. Now let me click at the vertical and you will notice that this is going to disappear. See, it is vertical, it is disappear. This is disappear. Check it out. When I hover over this menu option, it automatically removed it. So let me click it. It is already removed. Let me bring this chart here somewhere in the center. All right. Now, if we want to add, then we can again click at the chart title, chart element, and then axis, and then click on primary horizontal. Then it will come back the comedy, trailer, and documentary romance. And when we click again on axis and primary vertical, it will come back the data. Other than this, what are the other things? Then there is axis title. Title means what represents this data. So if I click here primary horizontal, then it is giving us axis title. Now I can check, I can change, edit this axis title by double clicking or Control A, select all, and then you can name it as a movie genre like this. And if you want to add the axis title of this vertical axis, then again you can go there, then axis titles, then vertical axis, then it will come this one, and you again select it, delete it, and then you can type ticket sales, because this is the ticket sales number. So it represents the ticket sales. The Y axis is representing the ticket sales and the X axis is representing the movie genre. So this is how you can add or remove chart title, axis titles. All right. Now let's see another option. Then chart title. Chart title is the title given here. It is chart title, but there is no title. We can make a title. We can either remove this title, we can either put this title, and also make edit. Here are three options. One is none. When we select none, the chart title will be removed. But when we say we select above chart, then it will be displayed above the chart. And when we select the center overlay, then it will be in the middle of the chart. The difference between the above chart and the center chart is, just see the appearance. When you select the above chart, there will be a space. There will be a space after the chart is over. See, after 60,000, there is enough space to put the title. But if I select the center overlay, then the space will be removed. So it can be used when you have a little space and you also want to put the chart title, then you can select this option. Otherwise, above chart is the better option. And then you can edit the chart title just by clicking inside the chart title box and then select all, and then you can type like ticket sales for the year 2015 like this. Then click anywhere outside the box, then it will deactivate, means it will deselect. Now it is fixed. Now let's see other options. Then there is data level. Data level is nothing but the data for which we are creating a chart will be shown in the chart. So when we select the data level, there is a none. So now by default it is none. There is no data level in each of the chart bar. But if I hover over center, then each chart is showing the exact number of the chart. Means if I select this one center, then this chart representing 49,000. So it is very clustered. Let me just increase the size a little bit so that there is enough space to see like this. Okay, then let me again select another one, data level center. It will display at the center of the chart. When I say inside N, it will be shown inside the chart but at the top. And when I select inside base, it will be shown inside the chart but at the bottom. And outside N, it will show above the chart. When the chart is finished, then it will show above the chart. So the best option is, if you want to show, the best option is this is outside N is the best option because you can read it clearly. And then last option is the call out. Call out, this is very clumsy, this is very dirt because its call out is overlapping each other. So we are hardly able to read what is the what data it is being written there. So call out is a very bad option for this kind of chart. So we will be selecting the outside N. Okay, and then if you want to change the size, then we can change the size also by selecting the data level. Just click data level here. It will select all the data for the month of January. If I click here, then it will select all the data for the month of February of all genre. So if I want to increase the size, then you go to home, select the data level first, go to home, and then increase the size like 11. Then it will increase like that. I can increase here also, select it 11. So I met data level of font size 11. So it is still clumsy, so we can move it. We can move it around a little bit like this. Just not to make it overlay, we can move it like this. So it will like this. So that we can do it. Okay. And now let me remove it. It doesn't need none. It goes. Okay. And next is data table. Data table is actually the table of the data. Table for which your the graph is being showing, chart bar is being showing. So with legend and no legend. When I say with legend, then it will show the data of each chart here with the legend. Legend, it is representing blue is January, orange is February, and gray is March. And comedy, it is having this much. So a small table will be shown below, above, as per our choice. Then if we select no legend, then it will remove the legend. The blue, orange or red, that will be removed from the appearance. Okay, that's it. And if you want to remove this data table, then we can simply select none. Then it will disappear. Next is error bars. So error bar actually used in the statistical formula. It is not being used in this kind of, so we will not be deliberating on this one. Okay, but we can still put error bar like this, like percentage, like this. And then let me remove this one, none. Now let's see the another option, that is grid lines. So here in the grid line we have 4 options. One is primary measure horizontal, primary measure horizontal, and primary measure vertical, and primary minor horizontal, and primary minor vertical. Here some measure line, if you can see, if you can't see it, we can just simply change the format. Here the line format we can change like this, and then we can select red color. Then I hope you can see it clearly. So each number 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, like that, for each number there is a measure horizontal. So it clearly shows that your chart is at what level. So suppose this one, this blue chart is around 50,000. It's not exactly 50,000, but it is around 50,000. So you can see also when you hover over the chart bar, then it shows that series January point comedy value is 49,832. So it is nearly 50,000. So just by seeing it without hovering over the chart, we can simply predict that it is around 50,000. So when it comes to this gray, we can say it is around 40,000. And when it comes to this one, we can say that it is around 10,000. So just for that purpose, this horizontal bar can be used. And let's go again, chart bar, and then grid lines. Then there is a minor horizontal line. Again, there will be so many other horizontal line in between each measure horizontal line. So we can also format this one by selecting the color. Let's see what color we will select. Let's select the green color or black color, or separating. Okay, this is only to show that what is the exact figure of that bar. Okay, if it is interested, and if you like this kind of chart, you can still use, but we should be always thinking the whether is it really necessary or not. I think that is not necessary in this kind of chart, so we can remove it. Okay, that is up to you how you want to design the chart. Now let's check the other option. Let's first remove. Now I remove it one by one. Now it is remove all. Now let's see the horizontal vertical grid line. See, this is the measure grid line. Like this, we can change the color, select that one, and then go to format, and then change with the color. It will change to whatever color you select. And this is measure. And if you want to put minor vertical lines, grid lines, then we can again go and select the grid line, and then minor vertical grid lines. So there are one grid line in between each measure grid line. So we can change the format color of the line here by choosing another color which is sharp and clearly visible. All right, so this is how we can put the grid lines in the chart. So next one is, let's select the chart first, and then go to chart design, and then add chart element and legend. Legend shows that what color is representing what data. Here this group of chart is for comedy, this group is for thriller, this is for documentary, this is for romance. But each group there are three colors. One is blue, one is orange, one is gray. So what blue color is representing, what orange is representing, and what gray color is representing, that is being shown here. Here blue is January, and orange is February, and gray is March. This is called legend. And where the legend we want to put, now the legend is at the bottom. Okay, so it is already selected. Now if we want to put this legend to the left side, then when we hover over this left, it is coming here, it is coming on the left side. And if we select another one, top, then it will go at the top. Then if we select the right, it will go at the right. So if you want to select none, then it will move away. So whatever best option you have, you can select either of them. Now let's put at the bottom that looks nice. So I will be selecting the bottom and let it be there. Okay, and last one is trend line. trend line, we have this linear, exponential, linear forecast, and moving average. It's not important to have this linear line in the bar chart, because it is mostly used in the line chart and the scatter plots or something like that. We'll be again learning about this trend lines in the following chapters. Okay, so what we have learned in today's lesson is that how do we insert the different elements in the chart and how we can edit them and make the chart beautiful. I hope that you have learned something new from this lecture. And if you believe that this lecture is good for you, then don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button if you have not subscribed it yet. Okay, and that's it for this lecture, and I will see you in the next lecture. Thank you. Bye bye.